In the microscopic world, a fierce battle is constantly waged. Bacteria, the tiny organisms that can be both beneficial and harmful to us, are constantly under attack by viruses called bacteriophages, or phages for short. These viruses, far from being mere parasites, have a fascinating and complex relationship with their bacterial hosts, a relationship that can be both destructive and surprisingly cooperative. The story of a bacteriophage begins with attachment. Like a tiny space probe, the phage attaches to the surface of a bacterial cell using special proteins that bind to receptors on the bacteria's outer layer. Once attached, the phage injects its genetic material, either DNA or RNA, into the bacterial cell, taking over the bacteria's cellular machinery. This marks the beginning of the phage's life cycle, which can take one of two paths: the lytic cycle or the lysogenic cycle. In the lytic cycle, the phage takes over the bacterial cell with a ruthless efficiency. It uses the bacteria's resources to produce new phage components, assembles new phages, and then bursts out of the cell, releasing a swarm of new phages ready to infect more bacteria. This destructive process is like a tiny explosion, killing the host cell and spreading the phage. In the lysogenic cycle, the phage takes a more cunning approach. It integrates its genetic material into the bacteria's DNA, becoming a prophage. The bacteria continues to live and reproduce normally, carrying the prophage along for the ride. This silent integration can persist for generations until a trigger, such as environmental stress, causes the prophage to reactivate and enter the lytic cycle, unleashing a new wave of phage infection. Bacteriophages, these tiny viruses, play a critical role in the balance of nature. They can be both destructive and helpful, shaping the evolution of bacteria and influencing the ecosystems they inhabit. Their fascinating life cycles and dynamic interplay with their bacterial hosts provide a glimpse into the incredible complexity of the microscopic world. Outro music. Upbeat and hopeful instrumental music fades out.